Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is Necro Eric here, and I'm just bringing you this quick video for March the 16th, March the 17th, March the 18th, March the 19th, March the 20th, and March the 21st, 2023 in pro wrestling. It's going to be a pretty decently little stacked weekend of action, so let's get into it. We starting off here with Stardom in Osaka and Stardom in Yamaguchi for Mayu Iwatani's homecoming. I'm not sure if these will be broadcast live, but I'm sure they'll be taped. Really interested in seeing this Himeka Retirement Road versus Julia. And a couple of these other matches just look pretty standard. But that's what we got going on this week. And it should be pretty interesting. Hopefully it's taped, like I assume it will be, and we can check it out. Of course, there's going to be some Mas Lucha, IWRG, CMLL on a certain other site, and lots of other Lucha Libre. They stream a lot of shows on this site, on this alone. On Mas Lucha alone, there's tons and tons. So, if you want to check it out, be on the lookout for CMLL in other places, and Mas Lucha, IWRG, other Lucha Libre here on this YouTube channel. And all these links will be in the description. Alright, now we're getting into it. Wrestling Open, episode 63, live on IWTV Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern. We got two Wrestling Open Championship Tournament first round matches. Ryan Clancy takes on TJ Crawford, and Bobby Orlando takes on Aaron Rourke. Should be pretty awesome. And in the IWTV Tag Team Championships, the Miracle Generation defend against Milk Chocolate. And also Boulder takes on Ichiban. Should be an awesome episode. Wrestling Open every Thursday forever. IWTV. And there's a couple of shows from Greektown Wrestling this weekend. This one is in London on Thursday. London, Ontario, Canada. There will be a War Games steel cage match. So it could be pretty decent. Greektown Wrestling is always pretty entertaining. So if you want to check it out, it's on FITE Plus. Thursday night, 7:30 for this one. And at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, March the 16th, you have the Pro Wrestling Potluck Show with Mr. Green Mist for free on his Twitch account. I'll have that linked below as well. It's basically a show that people send him wrestling bits, promos, and whatever they want to watch, and then he puts together a 2-hour weekly mixtape for us to watch. So it's always one of the most entertaining shows. Always want to give it a little shout out. Mr. Green Mist, free and live on Twitch, 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And on Friday morning we have New Japan Cup this week rolling on and finishing, I believe. There will be two matches in the quarterfinals on Friday morning from Korakuen Hall. So be on the lookout for that on New Japan World. Now on Friday, we have No Man's Wrestling. No Man Lands Wrestling. If It Bleeds. So 8 p.m. Eastern from the H2O Wrestling Center. It is their debut. We got a pretty damn stacked hardcore wrestling show here. Neil Diamond Cutter takes on Clint Margera. Midwest Scum versus Ross and Bradley. Malcolm Monroe III, MM3 versus Lucky 13. Casanova Valentine versus Gary J. That's going to be really good. Schwartzy versus Jimmy Chondo Lion versus I Am Provider. Casey Kirk and Randy West versus Hoodfoot and Matt Tremont. That's going to be amazing. And Jess Moss versus Kelsey Reagan. Pretty damn good little show here by No Man Lands Wrestling at the H2O Center. It's on Friday at 8 Eastern on IWTV. And on Friday we got Greektown Wrestling in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Sunny Kiss, Ricky Shane Page a couple of other talent. Should be a half decent little show. If you're interested, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on FITE Plus on Friday. And also on Friday, GCW is in New York for Eye for an Eye. It's live at 8 p.m. Eastern on FITE Plus. We got a lot of matches. Pretty wicked little poster there. Orange Crush presents. Let's see here. Yeah, so I brought up the fuller card here on the Twitters. Nick Gage faces Masha for the GCW Heavyweight Championship. Now, it's not going to be anything crazy because it's New York, so I'm not allowed to use any light tubes or anything extreme, but it should still be a pretty damn solid show by GCW here. Time Splitters, which is Kushida and Alex Shelley, are going to be taking on Mike Bailey and Jordan Oliver because Nick Wayne is too young to work in New York still. Matt Cardona will be taking on Homicide. Bandito versus Gringo Loco in a pretty awesome little Lucha Libre match. Blake Christian versus Jack Cartwheel. And we got wishing this match was anywhere else where they could use some blood or some craziness. Los Magisos versus Rina Yamashita and Sawyer Wreck. Man, that could have been a lot better. And that match could be insane if it was somewhere where they're allowed to do crazy stuff. But it should still be pretty good. And then we got Joey Janela versus Grim Reaper, Tony Deppen versus Ninja Mac, and a 4-way tag with Wasted Youth, Second Gear Crew, and a couple of others. So should be a pretty damn good little GCW show. GCW in New York, Eye for an Eye, 8 p.m. Eastern on FITE Plus. And the New Japan Pro Wrestling New Japan Cup rolls on Saturday morning, March 18th at Shizuoka, Axe City Hamamatsu. 2 matches of the quarterfinals will be taking place. And as we roll on closer and closer and closer to that finals, it's actually pretty crazy how fast the New Japan Cup has gone by. But if you're interested, it's on Saturday morning, early, on New Japan World. And we got the final of these 3 Greektown wrestling shows. This one's in Toronto, 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. And it says Homicide and Evil Uno are advertised for this one. And it looks like Jody Threat and a few other, the Crazy Monkey, the other guys should be pretty good. Greektown Wrestling, can't go wrong. 7:30 Eastern, FITE Plus on Saturday. And one of the big shows on Saturday, ICW No Holds Barred Pit Fighter X16, live from Sonia, Cambridge, Mass. Yeah, Cambridge, Mass. And there seems to be a lot of international flair in this one. American Deathmatch Championship main event, Brandon Kirk, Neil Diamond Cutter. Tommy Vendetta versus Clint Margera. Oh yeah. Akira versus Matt Tremont, 100%. Casey Kirk versus Jeff Cannonball. That could be amazing. Danny DeManto versus Dr. Redacted. I don't know why they didn't give Dr. Redacted another match last week. They could have. And Hoodfoot versus Casanova Valentine. Can't go wrong. This show looks absolutely amazing. So pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty awesome to see how this one shakes out. Hopefully the internet holds up, and hopefully the matches are pretty good. Pit Fighter X16, March 18th, this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern on IWTV. Oh, and then we got basically the biggest show of this weekend that I'm going to be looking forward to. It's Grand Princess 2023 for Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, live at the Ariake Coliseum. And we got Suzumi versus Arisu Endo. Big good opening tag matches. Palm Harajuku, Hikari Noa, Ram Kaicho, Raku, Ryo Mizunami versus Moka Miyamoto. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Shoko Nakajima and Hyper Misao versus Andreza Giant Panda and Haruta Nico. Uh-oh. That's going to be ridiculous. Saki Sama and Mei Saint Michel versus Yuki Kamifiku and Billy Starks. Well, that's cool. Billy's going down for that. That's good to see. Aja Kong versus Yuki Arai. Yeah, that's going to be hilarious. International Princess Championship. Miyu Watanabe, the champion, takes on Rika Tatsumi. That should be really good. Can't get enough of Miyu Watanabe. And the Princess of Princess Tag Team Championships. Wasteland War Party, Max the Impaler, Heidi Howitzer, the Monster Team, are going to be taking on 1 to 1 million, Mio Yamashita, and Maki Ito, which should be a really good match. I do expect the Wasteland War Party to do what they do best, and that is destroy, but it should be an interesting encounter. And the main event of this Dome show is Yuka Sakazaki versus Mizuki for the Princess of Princess World Heavyweight Championship. And it looks like it'll be a great show. This is on 3 p.m. JST, which is, what does it say? 1:20 a.m. This is actually Friday night. So after you're done watching wrestling on Friday night, at 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 Eastern, this program begins on WrestleUNIVERSE. So check it out. It should be pretty dope. And for other things happening this weekend, we got this ridiculous Lucha Libre from AAA. Lucha Libre World Cup Guadalajara, Mexico, 2023. It is on Sunday at 6 p.m. So Sunday, March 19th, 6 p.m. Eastern, on FITE pay-per-view. So I would recommend bootlegging this and not giving AAA your money. But what can I tell you? What can I tell you about this besides what you already know? It's pretty basic. It's just AAA. It's nothing too insane. We got a lot of Team Mexico versus Team Europe, Team Japan, Team United States versus Team Rest of the World. So the women's first round matches and men's first round matches. Okay. Alberto El Patron, I don't like that. Why is he wrestling? Carlito, Pentagon Jr., Toros, Christopher Daniels, La Estrella, Camille, Jordan Grace, Jordan Prazo, Emi Sakura, Mayumi Ozaki, and Akino. Alright, well, this is AAA World Cup Guadalajara, Mexico, 2023, on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern on FITE pay-per-view if you're interested. And then we got GCW Worst Behavior 2023, also on Sunday, March 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern on FITE Plus. Now they are live from Toronto for the first time ever at the Opera House. Should be pretty dope. Gringo Loco versus Jack Cartwheel. Masha Slamovich versus Mike Bailey. Now, they probably can't do anything too psycho in Toronto because I don't believe there's any light tube regulations, and they're not really setting up for anything too psycho. So I don't expect any extreme wrestling on this one either, but we'll see. You never know. I doubt it, though. Rina Yamashita versus Lufisto. Could be great. Matt Cardona versus Sexy Eddie. And then there's Blake Christian, Tony Deppen, Bussy. There's a couple other matches. What else we got announced here? That's basically it. But it's shaping up to be a half-decent program. If you're looking for some wrestling on Sunday night and you're not watching Lucha Libre or something else, you can check out this program. GCW Worst Behavior from Toronto, live on FITE Plus, 8 p.m. Eastern. And to finish this little video wrestling preview off, we got New Japan Cup action on Sunday morning from Gunma. Gunma, Japan. I don't even know where that is, actually. 2 matches of the New Japan semifinals. And on Tuesday, the 21st, from Niigata, we got the New Japan Cup 2023 final and an IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Hiromu Takahashi, the 93rd champion, in his second defense, takes on Lio Rush. So, with that New Japan Cup final, and this should be shaping up to be a pretty decent little week for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm really, really excited for this this Grand Princess 2023. Hopefully ICW is pretty good. There's a couple other shows to look forward to as well if you're into that wrestling. So, hope everybody enjoyed. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what I forgot to talk about. Of course, there's the usual WWE, AEW, MLW, Impact Wrestling, things like that I don't really watch. But I covered the things that I'm going to be watching and that I'm the most excited for. But like I said, let me know what I missed. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. For Necro Eric, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Peace in the Middle East. And namaste.